Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be showing y'all how I colored this handmade glueless wig. Say hi, mommy.
Hi, Mommy.
Say welcome to our channel.
I'm Diane.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Okay, so here I'm just showing the products that I'm going to be using today, and I will be linking them all below, so don't worry if you can't see them. And this is some old hair that I'll be using that I have for about 3 years now. I never colored new hair. So first things first is I'm going to take my BW2 powder lightener, and I'm going to mix it with the cream developer. And what I like to do is 1 packet per a quarter of the developer cream. And if that doesn't make sense, just like read the directions and do exactly what it tells you to do on the directions. I've been coloring for so long, so I'm used to it. So first I'm going to take my frontal and I'm going to separate it. You want to make sure you separate it and comb it through. And I'm just going to be putting the developer all over my frontal. You want to make sure that it is like saturated really thoroughly, because you don't want to have some spots lighter and darker than others. I'm using 30 developer because I want it to get lighted. And depending on what kind of hair you got, you might have to color it twice, because not all hair takes as good as some hair, but this is some really good hair that I have. So you want to make sure that you fully saturate your frontal and get it all the way through. And if you're going to be doing this on new hair, I would recommend getting 1 blonde bundle and 1 blonde frontal. That way you can just simply just watercolor it and don't have to do all this. But if you got some old hair that you want to remix, then this is perfectly fine and it doesn't take that long. So what I'm doing now is just fully coloring, bleaching my frontal, making sure it's fully saturated and combing through. Just want to let you guys know, if you hear the video get quiet, there's nothing wrong with your volume. I'm just not going to be putting like music through the quiet parts, because I don't got time to be getting copyright and stuff and all that. Plus, I know y'all don't be wanting to hear all that music anyway, so yeah. So once I finish bleaching my frontal, I'm gonna go ahead and bleach 1 bundle of hair. So y'all hear that? So once you're gonna need your frontal and 1 bundle to be the same color. So when you making your wig or sewing your hair in, however you gonna do it, it can look, layered and like colored, like get that like ombre effect. So you want to make sure you just follow the same steps, making sure you're not missing any parts of the hair. Anywhere you see black, you want to just color over it. You want to make sure you comb through it. That's very important, to comb through it, so you can make sure like every single piece of the hair is getting some of that bleach on it. So after you finish bleaching and combing through your hair, you want to put it in some foil paper. And what that does is it speeds up the bleaching process. Now I'm just taking my black velvet dye, and I'm going to be coloring my next 3 bundles. And the reason I'm not watercoloring these bundles is because I prefer coloring over watercoloring, because it looks better and it lasts longer. But certain colors, it's just easier to watercolor, so you're not staining the lace and that kind of stuff. Don't mind my brother, y'all. He was just talking to me while I was doing my hair. And don't be trying to talk to him because he ain't even 18 yet. But I know he cute. I know. Okay, very important step. After you bleach your frontal, it's going to be very brassy. So you want to take some purple shampoo and scrub your frontal. And don't let it sit on. I know a lot of people let it sit on, but in this case, you don't want to let it sit on because the purple shampoo can turn the blonde that you just bleached a little bit darker. You don't want that. So just get it on a lace, scrub it in there real good, and rinse it out as quick as possible so you can take that brassiness out your lace. But then try not to like let it touch the hair so much because it can turn the hair a couple of different colors. And it did actually turn my hair like a couple of different shades of blonde, which is fine, but my hair came out like lighter in some spots and darker in some spots, which I personally don't mind because it was still cute. Okay, for the water and coloring process, I'm just going to take some boiling water and add my dye into the water. I just want to let y'all know, the less water you use, I mean, you need a good amount, but the less water you use, the more vibrant your color will come out. So, like 2 cups of water, probably boil about 3 because, you know, you're going to lose some water. But that's it. Like, don't use a bunch of water because the more water you got, the less your color gonna show up, if that makes sense. So that's just from my personal experience. I like to use just how much water you see. I add my color in there, stir it up. You want to stir it up so you can make sure like the hair gets like all the dye. You don't want to miss any parts. I always like to dip a little bit first and then put it in just to make sure I like the color, because if you don't like the color, then it ain't gonna be nothing you could do really after that. So I always dip a little bit. And this is the finished look before I like curled it or did anything to it. I really love how it turned out. And originally I curled it and I was gonna wear it curly, but it looked too similar to a wig that I already had. So I just went ahead and flat ironed it, as you guys seen in the beginning of this video. And if y'all want me to show y'all step by step how to make a glueless wig, then get me to 500 subscribers. I'll show y'all step by step what people be paying thousands of dollars to learn how to make glueless wigs. I'll teach y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see y'all later.